good. You do not have to be always happy.
Yeah.
And this is one of the most important things that people need to realize, that life is not just about happiness all the time. You can't pursue happiness in everything that you do. No, I want to be happy. I want to be happy. Everything that you do and it must bring happiness. If you have 5 minutes of unhappiness, you throw your toys out of the court. That is not growth. Growth means I will go through moments. It's like how God created life. You know, life. That is why I call my page Life in Perspective. Because part of what I talk about is to say, you can also look at nature and say, even nature has seasons. You've got seasons of summer, where some animals enjoy that season, and some don't. You've got seasons of winter, where some animals don't enjoy it, some do. Some even go to hibernation because it's not their best season. They have to go back and hide and sit there for a while so that they can build themselves up. Now, different seasons have different effects on different elements of nature and creation. Now, those animals have learned to say, when winter time comes, whether I like it or not, those animals that hibernate will go into hibernation. They don't have a choice. That's what they must do. So it shows you that life goes in cycles. There are cycles of happiness. There are cycles of fighting. There are cycles of building. There are cycles of destroying. So you go through all those cycles, and those cycles are important because then they teach you that as a person, you need to have the proper levels of balance for you to be able to manage these changes in your life. Now, a lot of people are losing the lesson of growth because they want to stay happy.
Wow. Okay.
Let me tell you something. Happiness does not grow anyone.
Oh. Wow.
Happiness does not grow anyone. You will never grow from happiness. You need trouble to grow.
Yeah.
You need trouble. That's why when I have trouble in my life, I embrace it. Because me embracing it is to say, what is it out of this trouble that I can find that is actually beneficial for me? What is it that is out of this difficulty that I can find that will make me a better person? Because happiness does not actually make you any better. All that happiness does, it just allows you to release the right kind of hormones in your system so that you feel good for that time. And probably we can say it's a moment of refreshing, which is okay. But I'm telling you now, the times of trials are more valuable to a person than the times of happiness. And people need to learn to perceive and look at times of trials as more positive than they have looked at them in the past. Because there is a lot you gain out of fighting, out of growing, out of pushing, out of developing yourself, out of turbulence. You know, they always say that the best pilots are trained in the most difficult seas.